Late luteal, full moon in a few days is pulling us. Yeah, we're all gonna be bleeding soon. Early luteal. Okay, wow, a lot of luteal energy. Incredible. So this training was inspired by one of the essays that I feel like has gone viral. Also, one of my Substack notes that has gone viral is there's a lot of resonance that I'm noticing in this conversation of oxytocin, and which I love. And I think one of the main reasons why I feel like it's kind of catching wildfire is because it's not talked about a lot. So, if we know the history, does anyone familiar with nervous system regulation? Let me know. But oxytocin hasn't really become part of the conversation until a few years ago. It's like a lot of female study on the body and the nervous system, just in general with the nervous system, that hasn't been properly educated. We haven't had a lot of information on it. A lot of nervous system regulation is centered in male bodies. I've been a little spicy lately and calling out the men that like to center themselves in my content. So if you are a man here, I love you. I'm so happy you're here. And my work is primarily speaking to the female nervous system because I often feel like there's so much emphasis on male bodies. And I love men. I have so many great male friends. I know a lot about the male nervous system, and that's not where I get lit up. I love talking about female bodies, and I love devoting my energy to supporting women and filling that gap with female bodies. So, yeah, it's always cortisol and dopamine. So, let's just even begin there. Now, I think dopamine in general can get a bad rap, but healthy dopamine is actually what is the primary regulator in male bodies. Oxytocin is the primary regulator in female bodies. And this is so important to understand as women because a lot of nervous system conversations, if they are in male centric bodies, are going to be dopamine induced. And while dopamine is important, healthy dopamine is important for women as well, it's not the primary regulator, right? Oxytocin is.